Welcome to day 4 of 7 days to awaken the divine within. Yesterday we were talking about trusting that the divine was working for us in our favor and opening ourselves up to receive in greater ways. Today we're going to focus on trusting our personal connection with the divine and strengthening our connection with our spiritual team. Let's start with our affirmation. The affirmation for today is: my spiritual connection is unique to me. I trust my ability to receive divine guidance clearly and accurately. My intuition grows stronger day after day, and so does my connection with my spiritual team. So, today's exercise, I'm going to ask you to really put out a formal invitation to your spiritual helpers and let them know that you are inviting them to help, that you are utilizing your free will and letting them know that you know the help is available to you and you would love to receive their help in all ways. You want to set intentions for the goal to be that you're able to connect with them clearly, that you get to know them better and more intimately, and that you get to experience their love, that you get to experience in ways that are certain, that you don't question. I think that's important because so much of the time we just doubt. And that you get to understand the ways that they're already naturally communicating with you, because they already are. And everybody already has intuition that is working in their life. They just don't necessarily recognize it and understand and see it. Now, it's important to note here that I know there are a lot of people out there that, know their guardian angels' names or are wanting to know their guardian angels' names. And although there are lots of archangels and your own guardian angels and ascended masters and all, and it's wonderful to learn about all of them and to know their names and to know how they show up in your life and how they help you, it's not important for you to know your guardian angels' names or to even know what archangel may be showing up to your side in order for you to work with them. That's something that you can continue to learn and grow into, but it's nothing that they want to be holding you back from utilizing their support, because in truth, it's much more important to them that they're connecting with you and that they're able to support and help you when they can, versus whether you know their name. One time I was doing a reading for a client and her angel said, "We don't care what you call us Joe and Janet. We don't really care. This is more about you just staying open. And the more you get hung up on our names, the more you're focused on that and the less you're focused on how we can show up." So just keep that in mind. Now, obviously, we want to continue to foster and strengthen our connection. So what are ways that we can do that? Well, simply just talking, communicating. Hey, God, hey, angels, right? There's also prayer. Prayer is another form of communication, right? But prayer also doesn't have to necessarily be formal or religious unless that resonates with you. Prayer is literally just communicating with the divine, with creator, source. I will call on the angels and some of the other beings. I always pray to God divine. That's what feels comfortable for me, okay? Trust yourself. Remember what resonates with you as truth. And sitting still in nature, just having quiet time. That could be sitting on your back patio in the morning, drinking a cup of coffee. It could be going to a special room in your house when you wake up in the morning before you start your day. It could happen anytime during the day, but I will say that setting some intentions and doing some prayer work or communication in the morning does help you to set your day off with a good, strong tone. And it helps you to remember to send up your gratitude and to ask for what you're needing help with, because usually in the morning you're already thinking about what's going to be going on that day and what you might need help with. but you're able to communicate 24/7, 365. So at any given point in time you want to communicate, you can. And then we can always ask questions. Asking questions is really good, especially when you're in those moments, which you will be, where you're doubting, okay? You've maybe sent up your prayers, you've asked for help, you feel like maybe they're giving you some feedback, but you're uncertain. Then you say, this is what I feel like you're trying to tell me. This is what I feel like you've placed on my heart. Am I correct? Can you validate and confirm this for me so that I can feel confident in taking the action steps moving forward? You can ask that as often and as much as you need to until you feel confident, okay? They're never going to feel like you're annoying, okay? That's just not the way that it works. And then asking for signs. So some people feel really comfortable working with signs, whether that's feathers or rainbows or dimes. You know, signs don't have to be something that you physically see. Signs can kind of be represented through lots of things, you know, lyrics in a song, so many things. But you can also ask for signs just to validate and confirm. A lot of times the angels will send you signs, even if you're not asking for signs. And it's just their way of letting you know we're here and we're available and we love you and we're ready to help at any given moment. Again, it's normal to doubt, which is why asking those questions are good, because then the more you ask, they're going to, you know, continue to bring you that same information until you feel really certain and clear about it. So trust yourself, trust the process, and enjoy working with and talking to the divine and receiving those love and the blessings and the guidance. I'll see you in tomorrow's exercise.